Hey YouTube, how you doing? This is Peaches. I decided to do a video about my weight loss surgery. On April 3rd, 2012, I decided to have the VSG, vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I think I said it right, the sleeve, as I call it. Why I decided to have the surgery? 2 years ago, I was 254 pounds, and my doctor told me I was diabetic and wanted to prescribe medication. I refused to take the medication. I told my doctor that I would lose the weight on my own. I went on a diet I went from 254 and I went to 120. I noticed that I kept the weight off for about 6 months and then it started creeping back up. I went back to 236. The diabetes did go away and then I found that I was borderline diabetic, but I had a new problem. I had high blood pressure. So I decided to look into bariatric surgery. While browsing the web, I came across Lenox Hill Hospital bariatric surgery. I made an appointment to go to an educational seminar, and that's when I found out about the different surgery: the lap band, the gastric bypass, and the sleeve gastrectomy. I made an appointment with Dr. Yako. Oh, he's such a great surgeon. Well, I love that man. And I went in, and that's when I was explaining to him that I wanted the gastric bypass. He gave me the do's, the don'ts of all the surgery, and I decided to go with the sleeve since it was less complicated. I did not want the band because I didn't want slippage, and I did not want the gastric bypass after I found out they rearranged your intestines. And no, you're not touching my intestines. Um, when I had surgery, I was 236 pounds. I had knee problems, breathing heavy, borderline diabetic, and also back problems. I'm 5'2", and my BMI was 43, so I was morbidly obese. Now, I was very scared to have the surgery, but I knew I had to do it because I wanted to get healthy and I also wanted to look sexy. I was always sexy, but hey, I wanted my body back. I was never an obese child. I was around 5, 6, 7, 8. Is when I started having kids, I started gaining the weight. But nevertheless to say, I would say that I'm very happy that I had the sleeve. I'm 5 weeks post-op. I didn't have to do a pre-op diet, which was great. All I had to do was a liquid diet the day before and nothing to eat after midnight. Nothing to eat or drink after midnight the day before the surgery. I will say that the hardest part about this surgery is when I basically was missing food. I was missing food so bad. When I came home and realized that I could only drink 4 ounces of liquid. Oh yeah, I was on a liquid diet for like 2 weeks after surgery and I couldn't eat, and that was like hard. I couldn't stand water, and I used to love me ice cold water. For some reason, water wasn't going down good. I had to drink Gatorade. I had to drink Crystal Light, a lot of tea, soup broth, you know. And after that, I was moved up to soft food with mashed potatoes, anything that was mushy, like baby food, basically. Um, I would say that also I'm starting to like my sleeve gastrectomy. At first, I didn't like it because I miss food so much, and even now I could only eat but 4 ounces of food because I'm still healing. I'm just 5 weeks out. So I basically wanted to, let me see, I don't know what I did with it. Oh my God, did I forget it? I wanted to show y'all like what I'm eating. Hold up, give me a second, YouTube. When I first came home from the hospital, I was only allowed to eat this. Let me show you. 4 of these was a meal. And even now, I'm still eating like 4 ounces, probably 3 ounces and stuff. I'm drinking a lot of the whey protein. I love it. The caramel peanut butter. Getting my proteins in, trying to get at least 60 grams of protein is because I do not want to lose my hair. Um, I also have problems with constipation. Could not use the bathroom, but I was told that after surgery, any type of surgery, like major surgery, basically that, excuse me, constipation is due to happen. I'm trying to work with the sleeve. I started at 236 pounds and now I'm 215 pounds. Basically, just 5 weeks of having surgery. I see the difference in my clothing that everything is loose fitting. Um, I did go through like a 2 weeks or 3 week store where I wasn't losing at all, but I was losing inches. It's a lot of things about the surgery that I have to like adapt to. As far as crushing pills, if you have to take your pills, everything has to be chewable. Um, Certain things you can take, certain things you can't take. But I found out that I'm in love with eggs. I mean, eggs to me settles real good on my stomach, while others sometimes don't. While other people I heard say that they can't eat egg, they just throw everything out. Thank God I'm not, having nausea or anything like that. I can eat anything. I don't, but food that I have eaten so far, I have not thrown up anything, so that's a good thing. Um, my goal weight, I would love to be 150. I really would love to be 150, God's willing. I would tell anybody that who wants to have this surgery, it's a major decision. And if you want to do it, and you want to get healthy, and you want your sexiness back, boo boo, go ahead and do it. Go ahead. You have to do it for yourself. You have to do it for your family, and you have to be healthy. Food, we all need food, but food could also be a killer. Um, so far, thank God, I have no complications. I have 5 incisions from the laparoscopic, and that's healing. A little tenderness sometimes and sore depending how I get up or sit down. The only problem I'm basically having right now, I would say, is with my liquid. I'm not getting 60 ounces of liquid. I mean, I eat 3 ounces a day, and then you have to wait 30 minutes after to drink, and I'm like, okay, I'm still full. Where the hell is the liquid going for that? So I'm working on getting more liquid intake because I do not want to dehydrate. So I'm working on that, and basically that's it. I'm trying to figure out what else I could tell you about that. Oh yeah, and make sure if you decide to have the surgery, make sure your insurance covers it. Because when I first decided to do this, I have Hemum Health. I can never say it hit, and I was denied because in the beginning I was denied surgery because they said that I needed a 6 month supervised diet, which I didn't know because I had 2 years weight loss that I've been trying to lose and have not lost, but they would not accept it. They wanted to see that I went 6 months consecutive trying to lose this weight. And for 6 months, I went to my doctor, and guess what? I kept gaining. So after my doctor filled out all the papers, my diet plan, low calorie or whatever, in the beginning, like I said, I was denied. I decided not to do an appeal. I just wanted to wait a few months and then submit my papers again after I did the 6 months supervised diet. And I would say I did the 6 months supervised diet, and then they submitted my paper. I called the insurance. They said that I was missing one thing. So I called my surgical coordinator at Lennox Hospital. And as soon as she submitted what I was missing, within, I would say 15 minutes, HIP called my house saying, congratulations, you have been approved for the sleeve gastrectomy. And that has been the best, the best part of it all. Um, I'm on calcium vitamins, chewable, once a day. I haven't taken my B12 and my calcium yet. My doctor said he wanted me to wait first in 4 months when he do my blood work. If I have a deficiency, then he will tell me to take the calcium and the B12. But I have it here. Um, I have my Malax for the constipation, and I also have my Fleet because I'm telling you, sometimes the constipation is the worst thing. And I'm thinking I'm getting constipated because I'm not getting any fiber in as of yet, as far as fruits. I don't eat fruits that much, but I'm on better fiber, so that's kind of good. I drink it. I bought this kiwi strawberry. So basically, my next video I'm gonna show you all my vitamins and everything that I'm taking, and also food that I'm buying. If I feel like I'm missing anything, I'm trying to look into the book that I got. See, from Livingston Hospital, bariatric, bariatric surgery, North Shore Livingston Hospital, bariatric handbook. I go through that all the time because sometimes I have to go back and be like, okay, wait a minute, I can't eat this. I gotta have a couple of ounces of this. But like I said, the the thing that I noticed that I'm doing what I never did before, I'm reading labels. Before, I never used to read no label. I would just pick stuff up and I would go about my business. Now I notice that I'm reading the labels. I'm looking at the carbs. I'm looking at the calories. I'm looking at the sugar. I'm looking at the protein because there's a certain amount of proteins you have to have a day. And I'm not eating a lot of the things I could get my proteins from as far as meat. Because I was on the liquid for 2 weeks, then I went to soft food. I'm just gradually adding meat into my diet. So I usually have a protein shake in the morning. I might have an egg for snack, a protein shake in the afternoon, and like for dinner tonight, I just had two turkey meatballs, two of them, and I was done. I was full. Two meatballs. That's it, and I'm done. No spaghetti. That's just two meatballs, and I'm full. And I'm gonna plan to have a little snack, maybe some approved crackers. When I say approved, crackers that I was told I could have. So hopefully you like this video. I just started. It's my first time really doing a YouTube video, so I don't know what I'm doing. I hope it came out right. And there's so many other things I want to share with y'all, but it's not like on top of my head right now. So I'm gonna try to get all my vitamins together. I'm gonna get what I'm eating. I'm gonna try to get everything situated. So when I do make my next video, you can see. Thanks again, YouTube. God bless you. Bye.